and all of a sudden the skipper says, something wrong with the engine. And then we kept going. He said, I don't think we're going to make it. So we had to start throwing everything overboard.
How many people were in the plane?
Well, let's see. I have to start counting again. There was 3 radio men, 2 engineers, 2 pilots, and 2 ordnance men. Whatever that amounts to. Anyway, and the plane went down. And when it landed, you know, we had floats on our wings, and later on they made them so they go up, but in our plane they didn't. And when one dug in, the plane flipped over, so we were kind of upside down.
Do you have seatbelts on?
No seatbelts.
No seatbelts.
No seatbelts. They didn't have no seatbelts on. Holding on to the side of the plane, but you know, and then he landed the plane.
Right.
So we were okay at that point. But then when it flipped over, we were upside down, so we threw the raft out and got in the raft, and meanwhile the skipper had called in that we were down. We were a couple hundred miles, I guess, I don't know, 150, 200 miles from our base, but it was late in the afternoon and getting dark, and they couldn't send a PT boat out to get us.
Mm-hmm.
So they said, just stand by and they'll be out there in the morning. So we hung out there all night, and then they came by and picked us up in the morning.
A boat came to get you?
A boat came, a PT boat.
Now, were you attached to a base on land, or were you attached to a ship?
We were attached to a ship, but at that point we were living in a Quonset hut. The ship was there, but we were living in a Quonset hut, and we were inside of a reef was where we kept the plane.
Okay.
And that's where we had to land the plane when we came back, and we would anchor the plane there. So when we got back to the PT boat, we went up to the ship, and we went up the ladder, and the skipper says, come on with me, and I went in, and we gave everybody a drink of whiskey. Trying to settle the
PT boat guy, the captain of the PT boat?
Huh?
The captain of the PT boat?
No, the captain of the ship. The PT boat took us back to the ship.
Nobody got hurt?
Nobody got hurt.
Were you scared?
Nothing serious.
Were you scared?
Not really. I don't remember being scared at all.
Was everybody in
Don't forget, I was only, maybe 19 years old. So, you know, you don't scare too easy when you think the next thing will happen to you, so nothing did. So, the one thing we did do, we put in that we lost a lot of our gear.
Right.
Actually, we didn't. They had nice jackets, flight jackets.
Uh-huh.
I got a new flight jacket, got some other new stuff, and so that was nice.
Did everybody get in the little raft? Was everybody able to fit in the raft?
Not everybody in the raft. We only had one raft. We should have had 2 rafts. One guy, we just kept turning for an hour or so, jumping in the water and jumping out.
What about shark?
Huh?
What about shark?
Oh, I don't know. We didn't worry too much about sharks, I guess.
I would.
When we were there at night, it's nighttime, and that's what's scary, but the moon is out, you can see around anyway. We were worried about the Japanese coming up and catching us there.
Oh.
But I don't think they were that close to where we were stationed.
Wow. That's an amazing story.